February 14, 2012 marked the celebration of Arizona's centennial. Throughout Arizona's 100 years of statehood, women have played a vital role. Today, women continue to contribute to our state with their vision and leadership in every aspect of life. And as this great state celebrates its 100th birthday, we honor Arizona's 48 most intriguing women.
I would say it's essential. You can't really achieve what you want unless you acknowledge where you've been and leaders who have helped get you there. And that's exactly what this organization is doing by acknowledging these spectacular women here today.
It is my extreme honor to congratulate each and every one of you, 48 women, the legends, the institution, on the tremendous impact that each of you has made to shape this state.
The Arizona Historical Society's 48 Most Intriguing Women was launched as an Arizona Centennial Legacy Project where we could honor outstanding Arizona women. After putting out a call for nominations, we received hundreds, which we then narrowed down to our list of 48.
What we looked at were criteria. Those women who most demonstrated making a contribution that changed a community, an organization, or a profession. Those women who had a vision that significantly impacted the community, and those women who had the ability to reach many, many different people across the state.
In the arts and entertainment category, Isola Jones was an obvious choice with her incredible mezzo-soprano voice. Isola spent more than 15 years at the Metropolitan Opera as the featured artist in many operas, including Rigoletto. After touring the world, Isola settled down here in Arizona, where she now teaches voice at South Mountain Community College.
What I am proud of in terms of music would be helping students who don't think that they really have any talent, who don't think that they have any potential. They do, but they haven't realized it.
As a world-renowned singer, Isola has had her fair share of accolades, but being recognized as one of Arizona's 48 is very special.
I am so honored and flattered to be even considered because there are so many great women, so many great role models. And I don't think of myself as a role model per se. I do believe in excellence. I just want to be myself. And if that can inspire people, help them to be more of themselves, great.
When it comes to the education world, there is no greater advocate than Andrea Stouter-Pursley. Andrea started her teaching career in Arizona's Roosevelt School District with Teach for America, an experience that would shape her in many ways.
I saw evidence that when you apply the will and take the time to build the skill, it is possible to dramatically change the academic trajectory of kids.
Andrea went on to become the executive director of ASU's Sanford Education Project, where she helped to create a new way to prepare teachers for the classroom, requiring a full year of student teaching as opposed to the traditional one semester. She's now in a new role as Teach for America's Executive Vice President of Alumni Impact.
Part of my hope and intent in taking this job is to really learn across these 43 communities, learn the best practices that communities are applying and bring those back to Arizona, and so that we can be a place that implements all of the things that are working the best.
Diane Humitiwa is the first female Native American to be appointed as a U.S. attorney. A distinction she was proud of, but it wasn't until she started getting letters from young girls in Indian communities that she realized the true impact.
There came a time when I recognized that historic part of it was actually very important to acknowledge, and that I also had a responsibility to make sure that in some instances, while I didn't choose to be that sort of a role model, that I was.
During her time as Arizona's U.S. Attorney, she followed her passion as a victim advocate to help shape the office's policies.
One of my proudest achievements really was making sure that we focused on victims of crime, that they didn't get lost in the process, that they knew that they were a vital participant in the process.
Now, as ASU's special advisor to the president on American Indian Affairs, Diane is excited about the future and also getting into the classroom to teach law.
It's giving back to the college that I received my law degree in, and so that for me that's very meaningful.
Jerry Williams never dreamed of becoming a police officer, but after getting her fine arts degree, she decided to join the Phoenix Police Department.
I wanted something that I could feel passionate about, that I could use some of my leadership skills and abilities, and I think that's why I gravitated towards law enforcement.
Williams would go on to become the first African-American woman to hold the commander and then chief ranking. She was recently hired as the Oxnard, California police chief, again becoming the first woman and the first minority to hold that position.
And as I walked into the council chamber, it's filled to capacity. People are standing against the walls. There are African American women in their 60s and 70s and 80s crying as I'm walking down the aisle because they can't believe that they've seen this day. What an awesome responsibility.
Giving back to the community is not uncharted territory for Cheryl Najafi. Her philanthropic work is to be admired, whether she's helping children or women in need.
I grew up realizing that when we get opportunities that we need to cherish those opportunities, and with that we need to give back.
Another way Cheryl is giving back is by starting her own multimedia lifestyle company, Cheryl Style, to empower women to stop and enjoy the small moments in life.
Cheryl Style is an opportunity to give others a voice so that they can participate and share their ideas and help each other along the way.
Cheryl says being named as one of Arizona's 48 blindsided her, and she hopes every woman has the ability to follow their passion like she's been able to do.
I have big dreams. I'm a big dreamer, and I'm a hard worker, and I think when you put those two things together, it's a recipe for success.
48 women! And Mayor Stanton says these 48 women serve as a source of pride and inspiration as we look towards Arizona's future.
Young people need role models, and they need role models in their own households, role models in their schools, and role models that they can read about and learn about and aspire to, and that's exactly what this organization has done. These are exactly the kind of people that we want all of our young people, particularly our young women, to aspire to.
And it's the successes of all the women being honored as Arizona's 48 most intriguing women that we hope will inspire Arizonans to achieve their dreams.